welcome to the Movie Men podcast.
Wow, you just took over. First of all, there was zero preamble there. Second of all,
Yes.
I'm the one that says hello and welcome. That doesn't do anything when we're both in the same room.
Yeah, I guess I would have picked up on yours
my
too.
mic picks that up. Just don't do it.
Okay.
Just don't cough. Just be an android. Yeah, what if I had this like wicked awesome preamble set up and you just like...
You can still go for it.
Wow.
And now the audience will know who you are. Well, they won't know who you are, but they'll know what they're listening to. Go on. What's the preamble?
I don't know. We have liquid death water. I still sound like I have COVID. It has been 2.5 weeks. And I can't shake this like nasally, throaty, awful voice. Like, listen to me. I'm becoming raspier and raspier.
I feel like when you're saying you're not feeling good, the last thing you should be consuming is something called liquid death.
No, mountain water, man. Murder your thirst.
And I have to say, I was uneducated to this. You brought me up to speed. For those who are not as familiar, this is just normal water. Like liquid death to me seems something like you'd be drinking.
It looks like a beer. It looks like a craft beer.
It looks like a craft beer. I'd say the name sounds like an energy drink.
Yeah.
With like tons of caffeine. But it is simply just literally drinking water from the Austrian Alps.
This infinitely recyclable can of Stone Cold mountain water came straight from the Alps to murder your thirst.
Does it say murder your thirst?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
# death to plastic. We donate 10% of the profits from every can sold to help kill plastic pollution.
That's actually cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why you should drink. It's expensive as shit. It's like $2.50 a can. For water. For
Right.
water that's...
It's not even like carbonated or something that's
There
done
is
to
one.
it.
There's a black can that's sparkling.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Do you like sparkling water?
I do. Yeah. I haven't had the liquid death sparkling water, so I can't comment on that. I think some sparkling waters are better than others. But it depends. I mean, sparkling water, not if I'm thirsty.
No, it's definitely a sipping beverage that you are. Yeah, it's not to get hydrated. It's not to chug down. It's to sip on while you're watching something or listening to something or talking to someone.
Like you never crush.
No.
And sparkling, a carbonated. Like, can you imagine if all of a sudden tomorrow they're like, from now on, Gatorade is only going to be carbonated. And after like an intense soccer game, you just had to like crush this like carbonated drink. You'd throw up every time.
Every single time.
Every time. Hello and welcome.
Welcome to the Movie Man podcast.
Doesn't that sound better?
Where we went full circle and we got your banter. We got it.
And I was allowed to say hello and welcome.
Yes. So all is right with the world. I am Peter. That is Brady. And the people you are seeing, if that you are seeing us, that means you support us on Patreon, which means thank you. And you get the reward of seeing us, or the punishment. I don't know how you describe it.
Meaning that we're filming this.
We are
episode.
filming this. So this is a not a live stream, but this is a video stream episode. So if you want to see us, join our Patreon and you can tune on in video wise.
When are we going to do another live stream?
I've got some.
I want. Listen, no.
Yeah, I've got some plans. Actually,
I have brought. Oh, okay.
Not of time.
Do you want to bring me in on them? Let me know what we're doing. Oh, Captain, my Captain.
We're doing it right now. So get ready. Here we go. No, I've got some storming and norming ideas here.
Why when you said here we go and then clapped your hand, did a little red light appear in the center of your clock over there?
Don't worry about it.
I want no. I want I don't need a date.
Yep.
But we have talked about this multiple times.
Almost quite recently since the first one.
Like I've asked you multiple times, what is the plan?
Yep.
And we say, oh, wow, maybe we could do a live stream about this. Maybe this is our next live stream, so on and so forth. I want right now, and I genuinely refuse to continue. So open your calendar, do whatever you need to do. I don't need a date.
Sure.
I need a month. I need to know in which month are we doing a live stream? And then we can narrow down what it's about and what the day is and all of those things after the fact. Preferably sometime when I no longer sound like I have COVID.
I will not commit to that.
Oh, well, then I won't continue.
But I will say, I was going to say December, but I don't want to commit to that just because there's a big
busy
thing
month.
called Avatar 2 and seasonal plans that people have. So
Yeah.
like, I'm not going to nail it down. So if potentially December,
January.
but if not, Q1 of 2023.
Q1.
First 3 months.
Okay.
I'd say, January, February, March-ish.
So what happens if by the end of March, what do I get or get to do to you, or what happens to you as a, on our social media feed humiliation? What prom dress or god-awful thing will you do if by the end of March we don't have another live stream?
No comment.
No, this
comment.
is commit. No, commit. Because you know what's going to happen if you don't commit? People are going to comment. People are going to comment and say, "Oh, pizza pansy," and I'm going to be like, "Look, plead the fifth.
I am not going to confirm or deny what
Why?
what will happen because I don't want to be held over the fires, over the coals, just in case things happen.
It's 5 months from now. You don't think we can find 5 hours in the next 5 months?
Yeah. Listen, what I will say is you and the listener trust us. I've got some ideas that I need to go over with you, and I am more optimistic about it now than I have been prior to now.
Can we shave your eyebrows?
No.
Why?
No.
You wear glasses.
Not all the time.
And but you should. And it like completely covers your brow line. Like I don't think most people would notice.
Most people, but I would.
Will you grow?
I might grow a mustache.
Yeah?
Yeah.
A Hitler stash?
Not even a little bit.
What about one of those pencil mustaches where it's like shaved? It's like shaved on the top.
Oh,
and
no.
then it's just this like.
I would cut myself and that would be hard to maintain. That would be hard to maintain.
What about No?
Mustache. I've given you mustache.
Will you grow Tony Stark facial hair? Like Iron Man 1?
Like the goatee?
Like you have to spend an hour every 2 days
No.
sculpting it?
No. I'll give you a mustache.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Yes, this is our Halloween vote. Spooky season.
Yeah.
We had what some would call a horror review. Others might call a psychological thriller review. Some might call 0.5 out of 10 review.
Some might call hot urinated trash.
Some say tomato. Some disagree and say tomato.
I don't like tomatoes either. I would rather... Would I rather eat a tomato or watch The Witch again?
You hate them that much?
I don't like them. I love ketchup, pizza sauce, tomato sauce.
Yep.
Throwing them at people's cars, but I don't like raw tomato.
Just doesn't do it for you.
It's just it's very acidic and something about the texture and the like. It has like a real tomatoey taste.
There's,
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah. I don't know what to respond to that.
I don't know. Let's talk about Scream 2.
Yep. Let's talk about Halloween vote. So we had our Halloween vote.
Yep.
4 movie options.
Yep.
A lot of sequels here. And a lot of carryover in movies that involve screaming. So
Wait, do you have trivia?
I don't. Not for this one. I know that'll make you scream. We had Scream 2, which obviously won.
I don't even know what I don't.
What are you looking for?
I don't know what your effects pads do. Okay, you have to hold that down, eh?
Yeah, I do.
What the hell was that?
That was my interim potential trivia music.
What? I just stumbled upon it.
No, I don't know if that would be permanent or not.
No, I know, but I mean, like, what is this?
A cash register.
For why?
Oh, I don't know. I was just playing around with sounds.
Okay.
That's what you were looking for?
No, I was just exploring.
Playing around.
There's 4 buttons here, and I didn't know what they did.
So
They do different things than mine. Mine, You have 4 lit up red. I have 1 lit up red.
Oh,
And
the
it's
others are disabled.
Yeah, it's just the badum.
You got to play with it. So we had Scream 2.
Yeah.
Which one? We had Hocus Pocus 2, which came in second. And then we had Muppets Haunted Mansion come in third. And then the Scream team come in fourth. And I would say...
Scream Team got like 0 votes. Did it get a vote?
It did. Actually, no. All of them got a decent amount of votes. Decent. Yeah. So Scream Team. I've never heard of the Scream Team. Not gonna lie.
It's a Disney Channel, straight to Disney Channel,
Straight to VHS.
But did you look it up? You see who's in it?
No. I saw who was in Muppets Haunted Mansion. The Muppets were in
Kermit?
that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Scream Team's no laughing matter, man. Like as far as
Is it the Forrest Gump guy? Or not Forrest Gump, Ernest guy? Like Ernest Goes to Camp?
no,
Oh.
Eric Idle's in it.
Oh, yeah, that's someone.
You don't know Eric Idle?
Not by name.
Oh, you know Eric, like Monty Python.
Never seen it. I fell asleep in it once.
He's the narrator of Ella Enchanted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's got that like British. He's English.
Yep.
Anyways, you don't.
He's in a lot of Disney stuff for sure.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Eric Idle's in it.
Okay. Straight to Disney or straight to Disney Channel kind of family movie, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kathy.
Oh, one of the Hocus Pocus ladies.
Yeah, she's in it.
Okay. One of the witches, I should say. One of the sisters.
Yeah. Did you watch? You never watched Supernatural?
No, not yet.
Okay.
So
He's in it.
So it's got some faces.
Kate Dennings.
She
Or
in
Kat Dennings?
She's an MCU.
Yeah, she's
face. Yeah.
She's Darcy.
Okay, she probably would have been a lot younger then when this movie came out.
Yeah, this movie came out in 2002.
2002. Oh, okay. So yeah,
So, anyways,
20
it's,
years ago.
You know, so this is on Disney Plus.
Let that hit you. 20 years ago.
Yeah. This is it's on Disney Plus, so it is super accessible. And I would recommend it. I mean, it's tacky. It's like a kids straight to, about some ghosts and stuff. Yeah, look, there she is there.
Oh yeah, she's our age, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yep.
What? No. There?
Maybe.
She's like 15 there.
How old were you in 2002?
Oh, I thought you meant like there she's the age we are now.
No.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
I mean, she's our age, which means back then she was how old we were back then, and now she's about how old we are now.
For the last 24 hours, I've pretty much exclusively been teasing you about your gray hair. You think we look like this 15-year-old girl?
For many reasons, no.
Nice flip and try.
Anyway, so a lot of sequels, a lot of Screams, but Scream 2 won, which I'm happy about. I'm happy that Scream 2 won.
So we've done Scream 1.
We have done Scream 1, so...
Also referred to as Scream.
Yes.
Yeah.
Only referred to. I don't think it's called Scream 1.
Well, I just called it Scream 1.
Scream 1.
It is now also officially,
Scream
at
1.
least very minutely referred to as Scream 1.
So if you haven't heard that episode, go back. Not too far back. It's, I'd say, in the last couple months.
Certainly within the last 5 years. And this is, look, so when you watched Scream 1, or Scream, or Scream the first one, or Scream 1996, however you want to, you were surprised, taken aback,
Yes.
bewildered by your level of enjoyment.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair to say.
You thought it was actually pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know if I would say, like, that's getting into the weeds of, like, pretty good or not, but it was entertaining.
Yeah.
And I was intrigued. And in some ways, like, how captivating it was, I was surprised. That was far different than what I was expecting.
Okay.
From a 90s, slasher film. Right? Like, from a 90s slasher film, it was way more captivating than I thought it had business being.
From a slasher film in general, it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just much better than anyone could have perceived.
Yeah.
So yeah, this one is,
and we know now in hindsight that there are so many, like, this is a series now. Obviously,
Yeah.
at the time, it was an individual movie and a standalone movie for the time being, but now we realize
Yeah.
There are what, 6 of them? 7? Oh, soon?
I can't tell you that.
A lot.
I won't. I won't tell you that.
It's about a half dozen.
I could tell you.
About a half dozen-ish.
Yeah. You'll know by the time we're done reviewing them all.
Well, and it sounds like
In a couple
we
of
will
months.
be... Not a couple months, but it sounds like maybe if we don't have the live stream soon enough, then we just binge watch all the Scream movies. Maybe that's what happens.
When does 2020...
But
That'd
it
be
has...
fun.
Obviously, that would be fun.
Just to sit and watch all the... To
all
do
the Scream
watch...
movies?
like a watch-along party?
Oh, that'd be kind of fun.
Back to back to back to back?
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, it's a series. Obviously, it must be successful enough if they've made more and more and more.
Okay, look. The gods have spoken. We need to... By the end of March, we need to do a live stream.
Yes.
No. Shut up. By the end of March, we need to do a live stream. You've just suggested and admitted that a sit down and watch all the Screams back to back to back to back to back would be fun
I said it would be a punishment.
for a live stream.
I said it would be a punishment.
The new Scream movie comes out March 31st. The last day in the window, the deadline.
Oh, okay, so if we don't have the live stream, then this is what you're saying would happen.
No, I'm just saying we should do the live stream in the first quarter, and it should be a back to back to back to back of Scream, so that on March 31st we can go see the new one and do a review of it. Because you can't listen, because this is a series that like you cannot go see the new one if you haven't seen all the others.
And that would be most series. I know what you're like. I'm not saying that's tongue in cheek or sarcastically. I'm saying there are series where
It wouldn't be most slasher series. I would say most slasher series, you're like, oh, okay, it's a whole new group
here's
of people getting
one,
murdered and blah,
right.
blah, blah.
Doesn't matter.
This it does. This you'd be like, oh, what happened to so-and-so?
Where's Steve?
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we've got some moving parts. We've got some ideas for the live stream. I will neither commit nor not commit. But the point to the listener.
You have to do one of those.
Yes.
You can't. You can't. No,
you
can't not commit and also not commit.
I'm not committing to the Scream aspect of that being the live stream, of that being the watch through.
Stay tuned in the first quarter of 2023 for our Scream marathon live stream.
Maybe. What I'm saying is, for the listener, I think it's safe to say at some point over the next upcoming future of the podcast, some more Scream will be talked about. But we are here to talk about Scream 2. Let's get to it. Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's get to it. Initial impressions.
Okay, so when I first saw this movie, it was a part of a Scream, like over the course of a week, like a Scream binging.
Like for a live stream for a different podcast?
Yeah, for a better podcast. And so it, I was very excited going into this because I was surprised at the quality of the first one.
Okay.
I think that this film does some things. It does some things really, really cool.
Okay.
And makes some important progressions in the series. Some things that will kind of become a reoccurring thing moving forward. I think in some ways it's a little tackier than the first. However, I also think that they did a really good job of rationalizing what's going on, right? Like, so that was the thing. Like in the first one, when you find out who is doing it, Jughead's dad and Shaggy.
Jughead's dad.
And Shaggy. That like their motives made kind of some sense. At least Billy's motive. Billy had every reason to want to kill Cindy. Or Sydney. Cindy. Cindy's the version of this character from the Scary movies. They're like the parody.
Which apparently was one of the working titles for Scream.
Scary movie?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then they obviously went with Scream, and then Scary Movie became the parody.
Yeah, swept in and stole it. Maybe Scream is the parody. Anyways. Yeah, so I thought it made total sense. Everything was justified as far as in the first one, anyways, as far as why these killers were doing what they're doing. And I think it's justified this time. I think it's as justified this time as last time.
Okay.
Right? I don't think it feels any more like a stretch than it did before. And all in all, you know what? It's rare to find a good slasher film. It is almost impossible to find a good slasher sequel. Right? All of the slashers that you know of, right? Even if you're like, oh, the first Nightmare on Elm Street is pretty good. As they go, they just get ridiculous.
And
Freddy goes to space. This happens. Freddy's dead. Freddy's not dead.
Freddy works for the IRS.
Freddy's got no fingers. Like, it's...
Yeah.
So, they just get stupid. And I think for a sequel to a good slasher film, this is a good sequel to a good slasher film. It carries on that mystery. It carries on the interactive component of who's who.
It carries on that self-awareness aspect of, referencing which sequels in pop culture are better than the original. Like the breaking the third wall kind of thing of talking about itself.
It not only carries it on, it pumps the nos on it, which is the thing that this movie does that is an integral part of the series moving forward, which is this sequel introduces the meta aspect of Scream, which is the stab films. That in Scream 2, a film exists which is basically Scream 1, but parodied. Or not parodied, but like...
Oh, true. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so, you think come Scream 3, there might be a Stab 2?
Stab 2.
Right? So
That's interesting.
It's there's this whole sort of meta element now of a theater full of ghost faces because Cindy's become, there's an actress playing Cindy. She's become celebrity-ified. Yeah. What are your thoughts?
Like you mentioned, when I watched number 1, definitely there was an excitement and intrigue to carry on in the series. And I won't say that's disappeared, not at all, because I'm still intrigued to go ahead in the series and see where it goes.
Back to back to back to back.
On March 31st. But I will say there was definitely a noticeable step down between the first and the second one. I did not like the second one as much.
Well, bully for you. I'm just looking up.
Yeah.
So the sequel's got, I just want to see if everyone else agrees.
Yeah.
So the sequel has an 82% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yep. Respectable.
Yep.
Respectable. 82%. And the first one, we're seeing where that is. There we go. 79. So the second one has a bit of a better reception.
People like this film better, man.
It's interesting.
I mean, not the audience.
No.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, no, just in a nutshell, my initial impression, what I wrote down is that I feel this film was less intimate than the first one. And what I mean by that...
Fewer sex scenes?
No, I gotta clarify what I mean here. I loved the hometown feel of the first one. So like I felt like I was settled in.
Yeah.
Because of the hometown feel, because of, the backstory of what had happened a year before. I felt in the first one there was just way more character depth. I was kind of missing that in this one. There was no like backstory of like, let's see what's behind these characters more than just what's going on today.
Sure.
So as a result, yeah, I felt less connected to the characters, and just there were just some things that I just felt were less performed or less tension built on screen. So like say with Courtney Cox and Dewey, I just felt like, they had more payoff in the first one where they were a little bit standoffish, but then they had their moments where they're going for a walk down the road and they're falling on the ground and scandalously landing on each other.
Yeah.
Is within this one, like, it felt like there were so many roadblocks between them where like they only had a little bit of payoff at the end, and then you realize he gets shot and like you think he's dead, and then you get like 30 seconds of them seeing each other again at the end of the movie. So I feel like just like that is an example, and they're two recurring characters who have a relationship with each other. That was a little bit less, it was more hollow than in the first one. So I feel like in a nutshell, I found this one a step down, and just I felt like I had trouble just getting connected with where it was set and with the people that were there.
I mean, this is the one that really establishes sort of, I mean, it is addressed in the first one, but like the sexual tension between Dewey and Gale,
it gets intense.
There's just like they start macking on each other in a
like you can't argue that they get there, but just
they're sitting in a theater in public making little baby Arquettes.
But to get there though, like there's no like cute holding hands or walking down a gravel road together, or
okay. You're talking about, there's a big difference. You're talking about love. I'm talking about passion.
I'm talking about
lust,
character depth, and
raw
interaction,
sexual energy,
and on-screen energy.
Right. I don't know.
So I think we're talking about two different things.
You never been sitting in a theater and just so drawn to someone that you jump them without holding their hand first?
Not once.
Yeah, me neither.
So how do you want to break this down?
I don't know. So I mean, let's start with the cast.
Can you say star power?
Yeah, not legally.
But it was.
I will have to talk to my lawyer and my agent and see if that lawsuit's settled down. But as is with the first one, I mean, the first one has got a lot of stars who are, I mean, it's 1996 in the first one, so let's be honest, a lot of them are unknowns.
Or up and coming, or maybe
or they're getting their start. They're cutting their teeth in the industry.
Sure.
And this is very similar in that regard, but there are also some more respected people in this.
Sure.
Right?
Yep.
You've got your Courtney Coxes. There's just one.
She's more than just getting her start though.
Oh, they're like halfway through Friends at this point.
Yeah.
No, she's big shit here. You've got Portia de Rossi. Who you're gonna go?
Yeah, that was not on my list of people.
Who in the what now? She's Arrested Development.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's not in my top 5 in this movie, but
no. I'm just saying people who are,
Yep.
You've got Luke Wilson.
Yes, I loved the Luke Wilson is
playing Dewey.
Playing
Dewey not Dewey, but the version of Dewey from the Stab films.
From the Stab films.
The meta Dewey.
Mm-hmm. Which I loved.
Obviously, you've got David Arquette playing the actual Dewey.
Mm-hmm.
A role I still will never understand, but it's just like, what would this movie be without him?
Yeah.
Like, you've got Jada Pinkett Smith.
At the time, it was just Jada Pinkett.
Yeah. And, she didn't have anyone there. She had no slapping buddy back then. You've got Omar Epps.
Omar Epps, yes.
Jada's partner in the beginning.
And what would I recognize from, like Grey's Anatomy? Oh, House, that's it. Wrong doctor shows from House.
Sorry,
that's right.
The better doctor show.
That's not wrong.
House is like,
I would say,
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what Grey's Anatomy is missing?
Not 30 seasons, because there are 30 seasons.
Hugh Laurie.
Is that the name of the main guy
the
in
guy
House?
that plays House, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. And Stuart Little's dad, for the record. And one of the bad guys in the 101 Dalmatians film. But that's neither here nor there. Heather Graham.
Heather Graham.
Oh, my goodness. If the man says, can we say star power? And then I start listing off huge stars.
Who's Heather Graham from? Or what is Heather Graham from?
She's in one of the Austin Power films as the love interest in that.
Sure.
She's in Boogie Nights. No?
No. That's fair.
I mean, you strike me as the Boogie Nights kind of guy, no?
No.
Do you know anything about Boogie Nights?
Not a thing.
It's basically porn.
Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely not.
Okay, so you don't know.
This is why we're good, because we'll have completely different lists of star power here. This is good.
No, I think mine's just going to be a fuller list. We have Nev Campbell, obviously.
Nev Campbell. Yeah, oh yeah, of course.
Cindy. Oh my God. We've got Liv Schreiber is back as Cotton Weary. No?
No.
Liv Schreiber. He's the guy that was falsely accused of doing the killings.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm so sorry. Don't know the name.
He played Sabretooth in the awful X-Men Origins Wolverine movie.
Yep.
Who else have we got here? We got Joshua Jackson. He's a Canadian. He was in Fringe. He was in Mighty Ducks 2. Dawson's Creek.
Oh, yes.
There you go.
That's where I recognize him from.
Not a great thing like Fringe. Of course, Pete's like,
Dawson's Creek.
It was either that or Seventh Heaven. I just couldn't pin it down.
Katie Holmes' Dawson's Creek ref right there.
Timothy Olyphant.
Yeah, I really like... the thing that stands up for me is his performance in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which is a favorite film of mine.
Yeah, he's in that. He's in The Girl Next Door with Alicia Cuthbert.
Yes, Canadian Alicia Cuthbert.
Canadian Alicia Cuthbert.
Yep. You've missed one of the big ones.
That he's in?
No, of the actors.
I'm still going.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Just because your list is in a different order than mine. Jerry O'Connell.
Yeah, okay. Jerry O'Connell. No idea.
What?
Jerry
like
O'Connell.
the Jason Bateman lookalike?
Yeah, no, I don't.
Look at my screen. Jerry O'Connell.
Oh, okay.
This man's in Kangaroo Jack, Mission to Mars.
Yeah,
Stand By Me.
Is he? Yeah. I don't recognize him.
Oh my God. Okay, can I look at the list and see if I can figure out who it is that I'm missing?
I think actually maybe you mentioned her already. Did you already say Sarah Michelle Gellar?
No, but
Okay.
I'm gonna guess Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yeah.
What are you're shaking here, man.
I'm
You're
sorry.
rattling.
I'm
We're rattling. Okay.
I think that's it.
Yeah, Sarah Michelle Gellar,
Yeah.
who is known for
Buffy. No.
and yeah, we've got a sort of a connection to the first one, sort of like a fun theme.
We do?
Yeah. So Matthew Lillard played Shaggy in the live action Scooby-Doo's,
No
and she
idea.
plays Daphne.
Daphne, I did not know that. That's actually really interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And she's also in I Know What You Did Last Summer.
And I'm just looking, so yeah.
Probably another film.
So
you've never
Buffy
seen.
looks like it was 97 to 2003. So she wasn't really big hot stuff at the time. Because this movie came out in 97. So she was...
Yeah. This is probably like the beginning of her.
Yeah. So seeing her in this, if we were in a movie theater in 1997, we wouldn't be going, oh, look, it's Sarah.
Yeah.
Only in hindsight. That's interesting.
Directed by the infamous
Wes Craven.
Yeah.
He came back? Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Wes Craven, for those of you who don't know, Nightmare on Elm Street, The Hills Have Eyes.
Babe.
What?
No, just kidding.
Scream 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Do you see that you only said 4?
Why?
Like that they switched directors at some point.
Well, I mean, eventually you're like,
Yeah, no, I get it.
screw this noise. But yeah. Yeah.
I like the references. I won't count it as star power, but just the references of saying David Schwimmer would be in Stab, and Jennifer Aniston having a nude shot, but it was Courtney Cox's head. Like
Right.
a lot of Friends actor references with Courtney Cox in there. I appreciate it. So it's not quite star power,
There's
but
a
it's
lot
still,
of Friends references.
Yeah, like we got the David Schwimmer, the Jennifer Aniston, and obviously Courtney Cox already. So that was key. I'll count that. Can I ask you a question?
You can try.
Is it disrespectful?
Usually. But it never stops me.
Are movies depicting real life victims
No.
disrespectful to the victims?
No.
So I'm thinking, like, what got me thinking of this was the opening of this movie where you've got an absolute ruckus in the theater where people are just being ridiculous. Like, I don't know if even people would act like this in a theater, but you have someone literally being stabbed to death and her behavior of crying for help is so, like, non-abnormal that no one even notices it. And I guess, like,
Get
I
your
would say,
elbow off the table.
Sorry. I guess what I would say is these people maybe are disrespectful. But what I'm trying to say is, like, I'm trying to go meta here with big picture. Like, say, like, the hot thing these days on Netflix is having real true crime dramas, and, you know, like, here's a Ted Bundy documentary, or here's a documentary on different homicides, or different this, that, or the other. And when you're making these dramatizations, it's kind of like, to the what point? Like, I guess I'm just asking, is it disrespectful to the people who are harmed, who maybe have just, like, had enough and they don't want a Hollywood representation or portrayal of what happened to their son, daughter, cousin, dad, brother, what have you?
Do you know what I just did?
Maybe.
While you were talking, I just snapped like 15 pictures of you, hoping that somewhere in there would be one bad enough that I could stash away for your next birthday.
Next birthday.
I think it's subjective, and I think that an excellent example, like a recent example of this, is there are a lot of people, friends and family of victims, that are, I don't want to say bent out of shape, because bent out of shape kind of sounds like condescending, but are upset and don't understand the reason for Evan Peters, the Netflix Dahmer series.
Okay.
Why drag this back up? Why, aren't there enough documentaries and movies and whatever else, video shorts about this? Haven't we gone through this
Enough?
Yeah. And I mean, we could do an entire podcast series on the necessity, or there's never a necessity, but like the ethics behind depicting real life of crimes, real life events. Is it too much if tomorrow we get a new rendition of Titanic, or we get a 10-part Netflix series about Titanic because grandma died on Titanic and we're sick of having to relive that? So, I mean,
yeah, it's not simple. It's not a simple yes or no.
It's not a simple yes or no. I think the thing with the stab films is like, when you watch something like Dahmer, you watch something like Titanic. Quick, what's another example of a true story where there's victims?
Sure.
He says sure so confidently, like,
yeah,
sure,
this should
of
be
course.
way
Yeah, here we
easier.
go.
Let me look at my DVD shelf. Lord of the Rings, there were a lot of victims.
Yeah, it's not really a true story, but
You don't know that. You don't know that. Oh man, I'm talking about. Continue with your thought.
okay.
And I will
So,
correct you.
anyways, I mean, it doesn't matter.
It does. I want to know this, but continue.
Chernobyl.
Yes, that's a good
the
example.
Chernobyl.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Yep.
I don't know what my point was now because we spent so much time dicking around there. When you show something like that, and blah, blah, I don't know. I don't know what I was going to say.
Well, what benefit comes from it?
I know that's not what I was going to say.
Because I get at a time and a place for it. Like, say, if it's a well-made film, say there was a movie with Nicolas Cage in it where I think he played a firefighter on September 11th. And so I can't comment if it was a good movie or not, which...
Oh, okay. I know what I was going to say.
Okay. Bookmark that. And
Yeah.
I guess I'm just saying, in situations like that where it's something where it's still so recent that there will be survivors, there will be family members alive, you know, maybe it's a tribute to them, saying here's a movie representing these heroes, let's tell their story.
Right.
Versus, say, Titanic or a serial killer. It's like, well, does this story need to be told because is it uplifting the victims and their families?
Okay. So what I was going to say is when you see these things, Chernobyl, Titanic, Dahmer, they emphasize and like they're not comedies. They're not like they're meant to be entertaining because it's a movie, or a series, right? If it's not entertaining, then you have a bad product.
Of course.
But it's not supposed to glorify it. Like it does it. These things do a good job of communicating and portraying the horror that these events were for those involved. Stab as a film,
and Stab is a bad example. I will
no, but I mean, I think the difference is that Stab as a film is not being is not handling those things sensitively.
For sure,
it's going for scares, right?
Yep.
So, like an example would be The Conjuring. Right? The Conjuring is a horror film. So this is where things maybe get gray. Because The Conjuring is a horror film based on a real case of Ed and Lorraine Warren. Now, whether you believe all the details in it or you don't, you know, same with the Amityville Horror. Like there are many, The Exorcism of Emily Rose. There are many stories that are horror films that are based on true tales that are not meant to make you feel the weight of the situation as much as they are just to scare you, right? To get that wow factor, which is kind of what the Stab series is doing. So I think it all depends on how you handle it, right? Like if you came out tomorrow with and I think it also depends on like how closely, how personal the attacks are.
Yes.
And you know, if you came out tomorrow and they're like, oh, we're doing another Jeffrey Dahmer thing, everyone would be like, oh, wow, we just got one. And they're like, no, this one's a comedy. Then I don't know how you do that in a way that isn't
a romantic comedy,
disrespectful. It's a comedy musical. And so I don't know how you do that in a way that's not disrespectful. However, strangely, but I think that's because those are really close connections. Like something about those, the murders were so personal and deliberate and intentional. Whereas like still a strange idea, but if someone came out tomorrow and said like, you know, Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, right? You know who I mean when I say those. They're going to come out, you know, they've got plans for a comedy based on the events of Chernobyl. Some people are going to get bent out of shape, but it's not as immediate of a, oh, you can't do a Jeffrey Dahmer comedy. right? Whereas something like Chernobyl, it wasn't intended. Yes, people died. It was awful, but they weren't like personal attacks.
Right.
If you came out tomorrow and the same team said, "Oh, we're going to do a comedy parody of Titanic," people would be like, "Oh yeah, whatever." Titanic's like it feels like public domain at this point, right? And maybe that's just because I don't know anyone who died on the Titanic. You don't know anyone who died on the Titanic. I do know that there's a lot there's a bit of everything out there, right? There's even the people, because there are people out there who don't even think we should be like excavating and retrieving artifacts from the wreckage,
right?
Because it's a burial. It's a mass grave.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it all depends. It depends on how you handle it. I think it really ultimately depends on who you ask. Right.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. I think what we've come to is it depends on with the narrative that's being told, what is being said and why is it being done,
right?
And that differs from project to project, and depending on those factors would definitely influence whether the family of the victims would be comfortable with what's being done or not comfortable. And for some reason I got really I got really self-reflective during that theater scene, where that's obviously not the point of the film, but I was just like, dang, like if I was Drew Barrymore's father in this scenario and I walked into a theater of people just having a ruckus of a film representation of my family member, something like that, like it just got me thinking of that's not appropriate, but what is appropriate, and it obviously matters from situation to situation.
Okay, well, but if you are the father of Drew Barrymore's character and you're going to see this film, you're just a putz. No,
I know that. I'm just saying, like, theoretically, I'm more asking the ethics of a situation, not when he's there, getting his scene points to go see it with his best friend.
Yeah, I mean, I also think it depends on it can depend on how big a movie becomes, and
I don't think it does.
No, well, hang on.
I think at the end of the day, I think it's always what is being told out of these facts and why.
Right. But I think how much it should bother someone and how much it really ultimately matters I think there's a component of that that can be influenced by how big a movie becomes, because how big a movie becomes affects your ability to escape it. If this film blows up and it's everywhere and you can't go on your social media without seeing stuff about it,
or movie posters on every street
then that's
corner,
much more difficult. Whereas if it's just like the film didn't do that well, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
this is one of those things where if Pete's aunt falls off a cliff tomorrow and it's real tragic and awful,
heaven forbid,
and I'm a dick and I'm going to make a movie about it because I'm like, oh yeah, everyone loves likes. Everyone loves a true story. Then it's Pete's decision, A, whether or not he's going to continue to be my friend. I would hope not. B, whether or not he's going to watch it. I would hope you see what I did. And C, like, if he's not going to watch it, if Pete is able to not, if he's able to cut me out, which means he's dealt with the repercussions, the social repercussions of my actions, and, or if I were some famous Hollywood director who Pete didn't know, then maybe the equivalent course of action would be to not go see any more of my movies, stop supporting me as an artist.
Yep.
And then has made the decision not to watch it and is in a position that he doesn't have to be like inundated with it, then, and this is going to be unpopular and a lot of people are going to disagree with me. It will make me unpopular and I don't care because this is what I believe. Then does it really matter? Right? If someone murders my wife, and in a really in a really horrific way, in a way horrific enough that it sort of becomes a well-known famous case. And then as such, someone makes a movie out of it. Certainly it will be upsetting for me to sit and watch that movie. That's not something that I need to relive. I can dislike the fact that the director and these filmmakers and whoever else, the actors who are in it, I can dislike all of that and choose not to watch any of their content moving forward. Outside of that, if you're not watching it, and it's not thrown in your face 24/7, how is it really affecting you? Just let people do their thing. If I'm talking, if I move to a province 3 provinces over, and I'm constantly with a group of people you don't know, I'm constantly shit talking you, and like, we're not doing the podcast anymore. We don't really have any connections. You don't need to deal with me as a person, and I am just shit talking you and making you look bad, and you know it. To a bunch of people you don't know, you don't talk to me anymore. You'll never meet, but I am like, just, pizza total. He's a pervert, and he's like whatever else.
He's a menace.
Is it a dick thing to do? Yeah. Is it ethically screwed up? Sure. Does it affect you? Only if you let it. Yeah. Really, only if you let it.
I guess I'll say the only thing I'll add on this, and then we'll get back to Scream 2, because I would say it's just, again, it's such a convoluted, difficult topic to just handle in a few minutes. But I would say what would upset me is if someone videotaped something happening and released it on like as a story reel on Instagram. Like, that would be disrespectful to me. And I go, why is that?
What do you mean? Taped, filmed what?
A loved one being pushed off a cliff. Take away all the legal, ethical things of like, why didn't you help? Why didn't you step in? Just like if someone videotaped something happening.
Well, that's different though.
But let me say it. How is it different? It's different because of the why it's being done and how it's being done. So with a film, if it's something done respectfully, then yes, it can be okay. But depending on how it's done, it can be just as violating to the surviving victim's family. And I think that is where it differs from. I think that's what I'm just hung up on, is like, say if someone's been violated out of their choice, where someone's been taken from them, then they also lose the choice of just having that being a private thing that is just not talked about anymore, or at least not brought into public attention. And that's one less thing they have control over, and a thing that's awful to just even fathom.
Well, I mean, something like that is always going to be public record, so you can't, like, it's never going to be a private thing.
But having it being public record is different than someone buying a T-shirt about it, or talking about it at a event saying, "Did you watch that new series?" And I'm not saying I have a problem with it. I guess I'm just saying it is a weird thing that case by case could be offensive, could not be offensive.
I think for me the two differences. And then we should get back to talking about Scream.
We should. Sorry, this is a real...
I don't even know how we... Anyways, I think for me the two differences is, one is like, if I'm recording a 30-second video of someone being thrown off a bridge, and I upload it, someone's actually dying here in this footage versus a reenactment. Two... that footage is about that person dying. It is about that event.
It's not a story.
If there's a 2-hour film,
yep, that's fair.
If you made a 2-hour film about someone being thrown off a bridge, then you are drawing a lot of attention to this one specific thing,
right?
And what are you doing? Whereas if you made a 2-hour film about a criminal who commits a series of crimes and what got him to the point where he was committing these crimes and how he got caught and all this other stuff, and one of those things that he does that we see depicted for 30 seconds during the film is throw someone off a thing, and maybe even namelessly, like maybe we don't even bring the person's name into it because ultimately it didn't matter for the sake of the story. We're not fixating on this person dying. we're just fixating on the horrible actions of an individual versus the death of an individual. I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know. It could be a case by case thing.
Yep, for sure.
But yeah, so I watched the movie Scream 2.
Let me tell you something that was wrong about this film. The main thing that was wrong with this film.
Lay it on me.
Like in the first one, the mystery drives this film. So that's no different in this one. I think where this one went wrong was
the reveal.
The reveal and the payoff. Or the lack of the payoff.
You don't like Mommy Dearest seeking revenge?
I don't. So I this movie kept me captivated. I thought I was okay with that other male friend. What's his name? Timothy Oliphant. I was okay with him being who he was.
Yeah,
I was okay with that. I just felt the mother coming out of left field, and I get what the point of like an eyebrow raising scene is, or a big revelation in a film. So I get it. Like I get that choice. It just didn't work for me. It just felt like so much of a leap, and there's the M. Night Shyamalan leaps, or the twists that get you, and this was just one of those twists that I just didn't get.
You don't think she would want revenge on her son?
I guess, but F you, like your son killed countless people. Like,
yeah, but she's obviously clearly messed up as well. Like there's something in their genes that is not.
That's fair.
Great.
But it is, and it, like, I guess that's why from a movie perspective, it makes sense that it's so out of left field that we wouldn't have considered it. But I think what I liked about the first one, where you're looking at people's shoes in bathroom stalls to try and piece together, these are the characters we have on screen. That's who I'm narrowing it down to then have it be someone that, sure, fine, it was on screen, but like was so off the beaten path of who we thought they were that it just seemed like a bit of a stretch, and there was no way I would have guessed that it was her.
If I intentionally caused your death,
please don't.
Would you not want your mom to hunt me down and murder me?
I guess, but that's beside the point.
Why? That's exactly the point.
I know.
That's like the credibility of it.
Don't get me wrong. I guess I don't have a problem with the credibility of it. I guess I just have the problem of I liked it better when, it's only a finite number of characters, and we realized she was a different character than we thought she was.
I've only met your mom a handful of times, and even if I did stab you in the face and burn your house to the ground, I would be like surprised as shit if your mom donned a mask, grabbed a knife,
and hunted me down,
and took out a bunch of people in the process.
That's the thing.
Having said that, and then I swear we'll move on from your mom being a murderer.
She's not, for the record.
It's when they say it's always the ones you'd least expect, your mom fits that to a friggin' T. Like as a twist in a film, if we'd taken like the character of your mother and like written a story behind her and all, like, written a story around her, and then at the end of the film, she turns out to be this awful, malicious killer.
Yep.
I don't know that there'd be I don't know that M. Night could handle a twist like that.
And that's what you're illustrating with this. That is exactly who
what I'm illustrating is your mother's a fantastic woman, and I can't picture her murdering anyone. However, maybe that's exactly why we should be concerned.
Right. And I will just sidestep that altogether. And I'll say, yes, this reporter was the least suspecting of them all. It just didn't work for me. I would have had way more of a hoot of a time if it was the cameraman. The cameraman, I thought, was him 100%. And I guess I was just sad I was wrong, and I wanted a chance to be right.
Yeah. I don't think so. Here's the issue with the twist.
Yep.
Unlike the first one, and you did think it was like the cameraman made sense.
Yeah.
However, Billy's mother is not, like, we've been ripped off.
How so?
Because essentially what's, in Scream 1, they're like, someone's a killer.
Yep.
Is it A, B, C, D, or E? And you make some guesses, maybe throughout the movie, your guesses change.
Yep.
And then at the end, they let you know, oh, actually, it was B and D.
Yep. And that
Here,
was, yeah.
they're like, okay, there's a killer, maybe more than one.
Yep.
Who are they? A, B, C, D, or E?
Yep.
And you go, I think it's A and C. And they're like, actually, it's C and F.
Yeah.
And you're like, I didn't know F was an option.
Yeah.
Right? So this is a mystery that at least fully was not one that was possible for you to figure out. So that, I think, is my only... If I have an issue with the twist, that would be sort of the main... Is you done me dirty, Scream.
Yeah. You know what? My stance hasn't changed. I still am disappointed with the payoff. But I will say I can look at it from a blueprint perspective. Is with the first one, set the stage where it opens up our horizons. It can be more than one. This one set up the stage where anything is possible. So I guess just going forward, I know the ground rules of, hey, this, we've laid some groundwork. Anything is possible. Let's have fun with it. And I will just say from like a blueprint perspective, that is interesting.
A budget of $24 million, which for a hack and slash in the 90s, that seems like a reasonable budget they were given.
Yeah, for sure.
Worldwide grossing,
Lay it on me.
$101 million, which is not by
Nowadays
Avatar standards.
Oh, well,
is nothing.
That's but listen, like
but listen, for a hack and slash film
in 1997
for a horror film in general.
Yep.
And for one that only spent $24 million to make it,
this
film is a financial success.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
There's more of them, so it would have to be.
No wonder they made more.
Yeah, a lot more.
A lot more.
Yeah.
I just want to ask you, what do you think, and perhaps when we do our back-to-back,
yes, if that happens, yes.
When we do that, we should come up with categories like, okay, so what did you think about the characters, right? Like a category of characters, and a category of the killings, and a category of the twist, and a category, dude, this
I'm so sorry.
This Scream thing is writing itself.
I know.
That actually sounds great, doesn't it?
Yeah. Not...
Holy, slap my ass and call me.
I am not committing to that, but I like the idea.
The live stream or the ass slapping?
Either.
Okay.
But I do like the category. It lends itself to having some merit of consistency of evaluating.
So what I want to know is, what do you think of the killings? Of sort of the variation, the style, like the presence and frighteningness of Ghostface as he/she sort of comes and goes throughout the film.
I'm here for the mystery, and the killings are just kind of there as a side bit.
Yeah.
So I'm not, they're fine. I would classify them into not enjoying them particularly. And again, I think just something about the first one I loved more, just like the Scream face in reflections in the grocery store or walking in the woods. Again, there was just something more not omnipresent, but just like always watching about it. And with this one, I just felt a bit more detached.
Do we have money in the budget to put this on the desk while we're watching? It's the, for those listening and watching, it is the Ghostface Funko Pop. Just like, I'm assuming this is like, we could do it in this room with this as the backdrop.
Maybe.
Or like a different backdrop here, like a green screen we could like put in. I also think, listen, we're gonna need Ghostface shirts. Like we'll need Scream shirts.
Maybe.
They don't need to be that. I'll buy yours with the Movie Man account. I want this one. What's it say? No, you hang up first. Oh my God, this is an amazing shirt. It's Ghostface with a bunch of hearts around, and he's got like the call me thing with his hands, and he's like, "No, you hang up first."
With hearts, yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so excited for this live stream.
which may or may not happen. What else do you have to say about Scream 2?
Scale of 0 to 10, sir.
The only thing I want to bring up before we move on, I thought it was a little weird how it was misreferencing where they had that whole Top Gun group sing.
Yeah.
Like, that's not the song they sing in Top Gun. Was it just more referencing that they wanted to do the same thing? Because I took offense to that.
I mean, with $24 million, there's songs that you can afford more than songs that you can't afford.
I guess, but then why you can reference Top Gun, but not the correct song? I was just confused.
or maybe using the actual song is a little too
on the nose.
On the nose.
It's just repeating. Maybe they were mimicking the action of let's have a group sing of something.
This is paying tribute, whereas versus like just straight up ripping a film off.
That's fair. I would have been okay. You know how I have a soft spot for Top Gun. I would have been okay with ripping it off. Yeah. Something you have a soft spot for.
If literally Tom Cruise ended up being the killer.
He still might.
And they're going, no, the guy was too tall. This is not, it can't be him.
The last thing that you have a soft spot for, the number of Titanic references in this film.
There's a lot of Titanic references.
There's the quote-unquote hard-on for Cameron, which is, again, so coincidental. Like, this came out the year Titanic came out.
Yep.
The acting carryover of Lovejoy being the university professor in the drama department.
Yep.
And Lovejoy, for those less Titanic-y fans, Lovejoy is the somewhat douchey assistant to Cal.
Yeah,
kind of a bodyguard, I guess you'd call him. So yeah, the Titanic references are strong, and we're not going to get into this deep well of despair of what our debate of what's appropriate for horrific events on film or not.
Yeah,
but when you just said a 10-part miniseries on Titanic, like as you said that as an example,
that'd be flipping dope.
My mind went, "Ooh,
that'd be dope," and it's time.
It's been a while.
It's been 25 years.
25 years.
So listen, that's the other thing. Just because we're doing all of our business meetings in podcast, like they're on air now. Mm-hmm. I think it's January. It's either January or February.
Yeah.
We need to review Titanic.
Okay. Why?
Because you need to come with me.
Oh, are they playing it in theaters?
To the remastered 3D re-release in theaters.
Are they doing that?
Yeah.
I'm there.
Yeah.
I've been saying for years I've wanted to see it on the big screen.
So I have talked about how there are only 2 good 3D movies I've ever been to. One is the Let's Go Back and Make Jurassic Park 3D, and the most amazing, incredible, breathtaking 3D experience that I've ever had is Titanic.
And sorry, you say you want to see Jurassic Park, or you have seen?
I have.
Oh, you've seen it.
Yeah, and those are the 2 that stand out to me as like, and they're both films that they like went back in and frame by frame, converted.
Wow.
Still by still.
Yeah.
Breath by breath.
I'm there for it. I'm excited for it.
All right.
Yeah, we'll do it. That I can bank. That I will bank on.
All right.
So scale of 0 to 10. This was one down. So I gave the original Scream a 6 out of 10. It was in the middle of the road category, a bit above. So a 6 out of 10. Still enjoyed it. Yeah, it was that was the first one. It was respectable. This one was one down. So it's a 5 out of 10. Right down the middle. Wasn't bad, but it wasn't as good. And or at least not as good as the previous one, and it falls into that streaming category. I don't need to see it in theaters. I would not want to pay $30 to see it in a premium access like on Disney Plus. But if it was on Netflix or something that I owned already, that is exactly the amount of effort and money I would want to put into seeing it.
That's fair.
What would you give it out of 10?
All right, so February 10th, 2023.
That's a weird ranking.
4K 3D and
what?
And HDR.
I don't even know what half these things
high
mean.
Dynamic range.
Oh my god.
This is going to be oh my god.
Like as if Cameron didn't have enough money to roll around on.
Yeah, this is literally like a month and a half after Avatar 2.
We're gonna be the James Cameron men.
It's like, well, gotta buy another planet. That sounds nothing like James Cameron.
Yeah, what was that?
I don't know. I give this a 7 out of 10. It's not as high as I ranked the first one. And it's good. It's not the best Scream movie so far.
I'm happy to see
going forward.
I'm happy to hear that, just because I'm hoping for better.
Yeah. I'm not going to tell you if it's the worst Scream movie.
That's fair. Yeah.
I've seen them all.
Yep. No need
Them all.
No need to brag.
And I did a live stream, and you could do one too. Woo!
For 6 easy payments.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm not going to say whether or not this is the best one.
Yep.
I'm not going to say whether or not it's the worst. Well, it's obviously not the best one because I ranked it lower than the first one.
Yep.
But I won't say if it's the worst. It's decent. 7 out of 10.
Yep. That's fair.
What'd you watch this week, girl?
Don't call me that. I only watched one thing this week. I watched Hocus Pocus 2.
Woman. Oh, yeah? Really? What'd you think? No? Womp womp.
Yeah.
Where is it?
C. Oh, no, D. You know what? I really thought it was this. That was their motivation.
I mean, but not even, because, shut up. Do you think that many people... The only way it could be
Disney
that,
Plus,
yeah,
right.
the only way it could be that is if a bunch of people who have been like, no, Disney can go to hell, all of a sudden we're like,
Sign me up.
Hocus Pocus 2, sign me up.
Right, because it wasn't even a premium access. It was just general. Okay. No, it was not good. I gave it a 3 out of 10.
Wow.
Yeah, I really just thought it fell hollow. Have you seen it?
No.
Okay, I obviously won't ruin.
But I also really didn't give two shits about the first one, so I'm not
okay,
I wasn't like, gotta watch it.
And I never grew up on it, but I've seen Hocus Pocus 1 a couple times.
Not like cocaine. I grew up on that.
I liked it because it's got some classic actors, Sarah Jessica Parker. It's got the 90s cliche, so I liked the first one for what it was. This one was awful. It started well. It really had a flashback into Salem at the time. And I'm like, ooh, this is really interesting. And there was one main character, the priest in the town, who I just got a hoot out of. And he was hilarious. And the first 20 minutes were just hilarious. I was laughing. And the rest of the film just fell hollow. The same actor who was so lively and entertaining, this priest actor, was just bland and throughout the rest of the film, and I felt that they really missed an opportunity for these three sisters where they were villains in the first film.
Yeah. And
in the first...
Are they not this time around?
No, they are. And I felt like they missed an opportunity. I felt like there was an opportunity to go back in time and say, hey, these people were ostracized, they were marginalized, and that's why they were acting a bit rude and mean to other people. And have them come around and make us enjoy them more and just kind of maybe have them not be the antagonists.
It's 2022. If you can't prove that you're a witch, we're going to burn you at the stake.
So instead of having a new spin on them and letting us see them in a new light, it was 2 hours of them just being awkward, slapstick comedy, and basically the same old of just, we're villains. We want to burn and eat children for fun. And I think it was a missed opportunity, and I really thought it fell flat, and a 3 out of 10 is what I gave it.
Wow.
Yeah. If it had won, it would have been 20 minutes of me just ripping on it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got an audience score of 51.
That's still
Tomato
better.
meter score of 63.
Yeah, still better than I would have expected.
Yeah, well, I mean, what's the first one have? I mean, the first one's beloved, but was it one of those things that when it came out, no one gave two shits?
Quite possibly, it could be a cult following. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, the first one is a tomato meter of 38.
Yeah,
72 for the
audience score.
But listen, 72 is lower than I thought it would be for an audience score because it's just one of those beloved.
Yeah, cult classics, cult followings. Yeah,
cult followings.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
I guess it's a niche crowd, but it fell flat for me. What did you watch this week?
How far into The Hobbit had I gotten last time? All three?
Far enough that you sent me a screenshot that I got correct.
Yeah. So I think I watched either way.
Yeah.
I watched all three Hobbits.
There were more than 3 Hobbits in the group.
What?
There was a whole slew of them. There was about a dozen.
And what are you talking about?
It's a bad joke. It's falling flat.
They're dwarves.
Oh my gosh! Well, there were more than 3 hobbits in the Shire. We'll just pretend this joke never happened. Continue.
What? Okay.
Continue.
I'm
having a stroke. It's
Who
okay.
the hell are you? I love Lord of the Rings more than anything in the world. I just can't tell the difference between a hobbit and a dwarf.
It's been a long day. Emotionally taxing.
Has it?
You
Okay.
know why. You know why.
Yeah, well, just keep applying the cream and it will go away.
It's not it.
Follow the doctor's advice. I watched The Fellowship of the Ring.
Again?
Extended edition.
Again? We just watched it like 5 months ago. Less.
You call yourself a fan. I watched The Two Towers extended edition.
The best sequel of all time, yes. It's better than Scream 2.
It is better than Scream 2. I don't know if it's the best sequel of all time.
I think so.
I know you do.
Yeah.
Empire Strikes Back?
Yeah. It's close. Like Empire Strikes Back is solid. Don't get me wrong, but yes, it's better than Empire Strikes Back. Yep. That's just me. Listen to our Two Towers episode if you don't believe me.
I have not gotten to Return of the King yet. This is just simply because of a scheduling thing.
Of course.
I would have watched it last night. But I had to go see Black Adam.
Yes.
And would have watched it tonight, but I'm here hanging out with you instead.
Yep.
The guy that doesn't even know what a dwarf is.
Derp.
But, and then I watched, listen, that's not the only thing I watched. I rewatched a film that I shit on so badly the one other time that I watched it to see if I would come around a little bit, to see if a second viewing would give me maybe a new perspective. I rewatched Jurassic World Dominion.
Oh, that's not what I thought you were going to say.
What? Lost in Translation?
Yeah.
No.
Or The Witch.
No. No, God, no. I rewatched Jurassic World Dominion.
And?
It's not
good.
But I don't think it's the garbage that I felt it was when I saw it in the theater.
I think maybe we were heated.
Once my expectations had been lowered.
But listen.
No, because I think they were unreasonably high. I still don't think no matter what, I don't think it's a good movie. But I don't have the anger that I had coming out of it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't hate it the way I hated it.
Sure.
But it's still not great.
Yeah. I don't think I'm willing to give it a second chance.
No?
I'm just not there.
All right. Well, here goes my other idea for a live stream. Wrap this up, sir. Stick a bow on it.
Well, thank you so much for listening, and thank you for...
Wait, shut up. I'm not that sorry. Have you been listening? I'm at the end of the movie episodes with Carl. I've been having to do this.
You're getting better.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't want to... I feel like I'm getting better at the formula,
Yeah.
and I like you doing the formula, but I feel like if I'm going to do it, I need my own... I can't sound the way you sound.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for listening. And if you're watching, thank you, because that means you support us on Patreon. And we do truly thank you for all that you do for us. So specific shouts out to
Laundry.
Brenna, Daphne, Carl, Andrew, Marshall, Adam, and Emily for being our super Patreon supporters. And
We have more Patreon supporters than 6, don't we?
well, no,
Yeah,
we do. I guess I could give a shout out to all of them.
Maybe I was counting wrong.
It's supposed to be like, for technically to get the shout outs, you have to be like more than tier 1.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. You know what? I'll give everyone, Lisa.
No.
Okay.
Especially Lisa.
Sorry.
My mom.
Anyway, thank you. Thank you for supporting us on Patreon. Thank you for joining us for this second spooky episode in the spooky season. And
Stay tuned for our spooky live cast.
Yeah. Do that.
It's such a freaking good idea.
It might happen. It might not. We'll see. Like, follow, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Give us a good rate and review. And stay tuned for upcoming episodes and upcoming votes And we look forward to you giving us some input and feedback on where to go next.
It would probably be like a 10-hour live cast.
That is a lot of time.
Because you have to watch the movie.
And
No,
then
it'd be
talk
longer
about them.
than that. It'd be like a 12-hour.
That's impossible.
It's not. We have the technology.
Yes. Goodbye.
We could have like popcorn, drinks. You still there?
I am. I feel like I had a one-liner and I forgot what it was. Something about streaks, like maybe frosted tips. I think there was a reference of that in this movie.
It wouldn't be much longer than a extended edition Lord of the Rings marathon.
Yeah.
I'll do the math. We'll talk about it.